Well, Americans and patriots, Christian brothers and sisters alike, how you doing? Well, yesterday we had half the globe, it seems like it, that was had the blue screen of death on their computers or laptops or their systems. Yesterday we had government agencies, 911 services, banks, airlines, airports, all kinds of services, all kinds of companies suffering from this power outage or shortage, including Instagram, I think, was affected. As I get my morning Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Let's look at it right there. And it just so happens that Microsoft was affected by a update by, I think it was called CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike was hired by Hillary Clinton to find out what happened when her DNC computers got hacked, which we know that was the inside job of an inside job. But let me remind you, Microsoft is going to be part of the software that guards the elections in this country in November. Now you have to ask yourself, is this a white-hot operation for Space Force? Telling them, you want to play games? Go ahead. And with Joe Biden's popularity, yes. And with Joe Biden's popularity crashing right before their eyes, and them trying to get rid of him, they realize. Thank you. They're starting to realize that trying to cheat and steal this election like they did in 2020 is not going to be very possible no more. And I'm telling you right now, if they know they can't steal this election, I'm telling you, look for a terrorist attack. Try to cancel the election or delay the election. They know they can't win. And listen, they couldn't win years ago either. And they cheated at it. But years ago, the country was not ready for a battle like that. And they weren't accepting. And they were not going to accept Trump trying to bring the military to fix things. Even a lot of Trump supporters or people who voted for him who didn't like him were not going to accept it. Well, when things are going so bad now, that's not the case. So, all the White Hats pushing to do business the old-fashioned way and do things by ID and paper ballot. And by the way, yesterday, the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals upheld that in Arizona, you can use an ID to declare someone's residence and citizenship to vote. The wheels of justice do move slowly, but years ago when we got psyched out, we thought this was going to be a last-minute rescue operation. Turns out the rescue operation is 4 years later. And right now, we can only speculate on what's going to happen. Now, if you notice at the end of the RNC convention, they played a lot of music from the movie The Sum of All Fears. Why is that relevant? Because there have been plenty of posts by our buddy number 17 using that phrase, the sum of all fears. Everything is coming almost full circle. House falling apart, but as you saw, Bob Menendez the other day was guilty on all 18 counts of wire transfer fraud, bribery, money laundering with gold and cash. I mean, this guy's been, it seems like every year he goes up for re-election, he's been federally indicted. But when he was in line the last few times, he was found not guilty. I mean, the deep state protected him. Despite the fact that we knew he was with underage girls in the Dominican Republic. But now that he's gone outside the deep state boundaries, they nailed him on all 18 of these convictions. And now, homeboy's running as an independent. Along with Joe Manchin. So technically, the Democrats don't even have the majority anymore. They have two independents. Even though they're probably caucusing them. Mitch McConnell should technically be the leader of the Senate right now, but, you know, we know that McConnell only likes the looks of being powerful, but he don't like being responsible for anything. Reminds me of one of these modern day generation Y or Z women. They want all the power and toddler accountability. But what do they do with Bob Menendez if he wins? Do they take him out? I mean, technically, they can expel him. And the governor of Jersey can replace him. I mean, after all, they expelled George Santos for a lot less than all the stuff that Bob Menendez has done his last 18 years in office. And they won't do it. Why? What does Menendez know about them, and what does he have on them? Is it everyone is lobbying for power and trying to cover their ass? Who knows? But the RNC was a solid convention. He had plenty of nice speeches. Trump did a good job on what was a very long speech. I mean, I was listening on the way home down from the Catskills. And that's about an hour and a half ride for me. And when I got home, he was still going on. But very well done. Probably one of the most powerful speeches you ever hear at a convention. Because like I said, most convention speeches are, you know, like inauguration day speeches. This is what I'm going to do. Are you on board with me? We're going to do this. Well, that was my second speech. Now, next month is the DNC convention. That is going to be one hell of a show. And I'm telling you right now, I am looking forward to that more than I did the RNC convention. In fact, this is the first time I can honestly tell you I am looking forward to watching the DNC convention. As of right now, this could change. You just gotta ask yourself, what are we gonna see in about 2 to 4 weeks? Obama wants Kamala, but Kamala is even less popular than Biden. They want Michelle Obama, aka Big Mike, but Big Mike's never been into politics, and he likes his life as it is, being backstage. So, what happens now? Newsom, Harris. You know, Hillary Clinton wants that job the worst way. Or, I can tell you right now, she would take the VP position as long as she's got a chance to kill a person in front of her. I'm just saying. But regardless, what we saw yesterday, I'm telling you, if you own a home, get a generator, or a temporary generator, or a portable generator, because the next day to go down, maybe the power grid. If you're a home with leach fields and a water pump, that's something you want when the lights go out. And if you have, I guess, what they call town water or city water, and you rely on a sewage treatment plant to do it, you better hope they don't lose power, because you want to see sickness and disease take out a lot of people, lose that. Lose that for about a week and see how nuts people begin to get. Anyway, keep the country in prayer. Jesus Christ is still king. We'll talk to you later.